At least that's maybe a millisecond of useful garbage.
Is there really such a thing as useful garbage?
Yep, that's like 2/3 of the internet. Hello, and welcome to the MacWorks Weekly Update. I am Chris.
I'm Josh.
And here's what's new in the world of tech.
We're going to hit first a new app called Tweetbot. It's been out for a couple weeks, but we haven't talked about it yet because there's been a lot of other stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So ultimately, Tweetbot is a Twitter client that is brand new out on the App Store, available for all Macintosh computers. It is selling for $20.
What? Mind blown!
$20 for a Twitter client is something that a lot of people have been complaining about.
Okay.
This is not the developer's choice. This is not the developer's fault. This blame lies strictly on Twitter. Twitter has limited the number of accounts that you can have on any Twitter client. Developers are concerned about it and have to price their apps accordingly. For someone like me, I run all of our social interactions at MacWorks, so it's kind of important to my daily routine. You'll notice that I've tweeted a lot more since I bought Tweetbot.
Yeah.
So,
Yay!
that's, it is what it is. Thanks, Twitter, for gouging us. Tweetbot is still an awesome app, so buy it and go tell Twitter that they aren't cool. One of the new things that came out recently was that Microsoft claims, get this, that text is better on the Surface than it is on the iPad 3, or now the 4, with the retina display.
That's pretty heavy claim.
The display expert has actually gone on record now saying that Microsoft is just full of absolute garbage. There is no possible way that text is clearer on the Surface than the iPad 3 or 4.
Like how much clearer do you want than clear? Because
Right.
good lord, it's clear on that iPad 3.
Right. And the resolution on the Surface doesn't even come close to the iPad 3.
So
Pixels per inch PPI doesn't. No. Microsoft, you are wrong.
fail.
Next on the list is Apple. Has completely removed Apple's version of Java from Mountain Lion. It is no longer there. If you have installed the latest Java update, it's gone.
It's a Java update to make it something implode.
Why should Apple have to build a custom version of Java for their operating system?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Problem is, Java 7 is the release that Oracle is on, and it doesn't work with a lot of stuff. Specifically, Google Chrome doesn't work at all.
Heard a lot of people complain about that recently.
And a lot of Java plugins just incompatible. If you don't want Apple's version of Java to disappear, don't install the latest Java update.
Yep.
Chances are you probably already have.
Yeah.
So
If you have a question, one direction or another,
we can
give us a call.
definitely try and help. Couple quick things at the very end here. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Does anybody know what that game is?
This guy?
I know what that game is coming to iOS, iPad, and iPhone. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to stop geeking out now, and we'll talk about the executive shakeup at Apple.
Ooh.
When somebody says executive shakeup, normally people freak out. Tim Cook is the CEO of Apple, and ultimately it comes down to the fact that he decided to fire Scott Forstall and John Browett. Scott Forstall is in charge of iOS, and John Browett is in charge of Apple Retail. John Browett is now fired. Gone.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Scott Forstall is going to remain on as an advisor for Tim Cook, which ultimately means, hey, we just need to know what you were doing. This is a quote. A quiet celebration inside Apple this week.
Wow.
Everybody in the investment world is really loving the consolidation and loving the fact that Apple dumped really two people who needed to go. It's probably going to take us a good year to really see what kind of changes will happen as a result of this. Anyways, that does it for this week's MacWorks Weekly Update. I'm Josh.
I'm Chris.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys. Can you do that one more time, just for the camera?
Yeah, buddy!
Good man.
Little red dot.
Are you recording?